Today, I'm going to be taking you from a beginner level to an advanced level Trello user. And Trello is one of the easiest project management systems, and it has a very low learning curve. And I'm going to be teaching you easy automations that can streamline your workflow and decrease your stress. So this is going to be the ultimate tutorial for beginner to advanced level. And I'm going to go over the features only on the free plan or the free version of it. So let's get started. So first you have to go to Trello.com and click Get Trello for free. So next you have to fill out the basic information and it will take you right into the software. So in this platform, you and your entire team can look at everything at a glance. So first, we're gonna create our new workspace. So click here, click your profile icon, and you will see Create Workspace option. Now let's go ahead and fill out the workspace name, type, and description. So now I have my YouTube channels as the workspace name, education as the type, and my 6 different YouTube channels. And then let's hit continue. And now you have an option to invite up to 9 more people using a link. Here's the link, or by entering their names or emails. So if we click this, we'll have the link for this specific workspace, but I'll just do it later. So let's click this. Now we have to create our new board by clicking this button. Now we have an option to have a background picture or a solid color for this board. And if you're going to click on these 3 dots, you will see a lot more options for the background pictures and the solid colors. So let me go ahead and choose this one. Then press X or close. And now we have to create our board title and workspace visibility. Now I'm done with this title and let's click on visibility. So here we've got 3 options. The first one is private. That means if you want to be the only one, you want yourself to be the only one to see this board, then you can click this one. And if you want some specific people to see this board, the people that you want to add to this board to see this board, and the people that you'd like to share this link of this board with, then you can go ahead and click this option. Now, if you choose workspace, meaning you want all the people in the entire workspace to see this specific board. Now, if you choose public, meaning you want everybody to see and you want everybody to engage in all the details that you want to put in your new board. So let me just go ahead and choose private by now. Then click create. And then within each board, we can add different lists. Let me go ahead and create my first 7 lists. So I've got general descriptions, video ideas, researching. The next one, I'll have filming. And then editing. Let's add another one. Let's have ready to upload. And the last list, I'm gonna go ahead and say complete. So we've got different categories for these lists for this first board. Now let's go ahead and add some cards. And these cards are like different items within each list. So let's click on this. Add card. Oops. So let's say we have ICP or ideal customer profile. And let's have some details. Then hit save. And let's add another card. Let's say pain points, future stability for finance and freedom. And let's hit enter. Okay, so when we hit enter, it automatically adds another card. And let me just show you something interesting about this. We can move different cards from one list to another if we want. Okay, but for this one, no need. I just showed you that feature of this platform. So let's say you have different items under a specific list. If you're done with that, you can add or you can transfer that to another until you're done, until you reach the complete. Oh, where is the complete list? Okay. Oh, this one. There you go. So it depends on the types of items that you want to include for each list. Okay, so it can be transferred from one list to another. You can also move each card up and down. There you go. Okay, and let me go ahead and add another card here. Let's say we have school. Schools, just one school here for paid subscription. And let's say for consultation and Q&A. Let's say live Q&A and click enter. Let's say we have online courses slash mastermind or mastermind sessions. Let's say it's about smart investments and smart actions. Hit enter. Now let's say, for example, we want to add another board for another YouTube channel that I manage. What we have to do is click switch boards, and then we're going to see an option to create a new board. New board, I mean. So we just have to do the same thing that we did earlier for our first board. Now we can see here many different other options within the workspace. These are the workspaces that I've created earlier. So here we have Trello workspace as the default, but we have to choose, in my case, my YouTube channels, because always remember that boards are within a specific workspace. Okay, so let me just go ahead and choose this option here. And then workspace visibility should be private still, and then create. Now you can see these three lists that automatically appeared. So you may go ahead and change the title of each of these lists. So let me go ahead and fast forward so I can fill out these details just like what I did before. Now I'm done with my second board for my second YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and create another board to organize my third YouTube channel. Click switch boards and create new board. So now I've already done adding more cards to this Make Money Online board. So it's up to you whatever items you want to add in your own board. Now let's explore some features inside each card. Let's say this card, click the pencil icon and let's see, open card. All right, so as you can see here, you can add members. If you want some people to do this specific task, you can add another checklist if you have some other sub items that you want to include for this specific card. You can also add dates for, let's say, uh, a deadline for this specific task, and then labels. And then you can also add a link here. Let's say, for example, this type of video, I would like to add, or I added a link of the main source of this video. So you can do so many different things for this one card. And here at the right side, we can see the comments and activity section. So anyone in this particular card can write their comment or feedback. Let's say, for example, done, thanks, and hit save. And if we close this, we'll see there is an icon for one comment. And here you can have two different options if you're done with a specific task for this specific workflow. Let's say, for example, this one, if you're done with this and you want to move it to the researching list, all you need to do is just to drag this like this. And then if you're done with this for the researching part, you can just drag it here for filming and then editing and then ready to upload until it's complete. So that's the first option that you can do. And the next option is you can just copy if you want. Let's say for this one, just click the pencil icon and then copy card. And then you have some options. So this is from video ideas. You want to copy it to the researching list. So hit create card and then there you go. All right. So those are your two options. It's either you drag them or just copy them. Okay. It depends on your own choice. So now I'm going to give you some examples of boards that you can add to your Trello workspace. It can be a personal productivity board with the lists of ideas, to-do list, in progress, waiting on, and complete. And you can also have your marketing board for marketing systems with lists like marketing calendar, email marketing, joint ventures, collaborations, affiliate marketing, brand deals, events in person and online, and marketing updates. And you can also have your goal tracking board with your 5 year goals, yearly goals, quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and even your daily or vision board as a list. And you can add so much more boards and you can customize these boards depending on what's relevant to your business. Now I'm going to show you another very important feature of this platform, which is the filter. So let's click this one. So you can see here so many different options on how you can filter your cards. And let's go ahead and choose this cards assigned to me filter. So if we click on this, you will see that no one is left because nothing is left because nothing is assigned to me. Now, let's say, for example, uh, if we uncheck this again, and let's say we assign this task to myself. Let's click Add Members, Assign to me, click Save, and let's have another one. Change members, Assign to me, click Save. So we've got two. Let's say your clients, for example, assigned you to these two tasks. So if you want to see those tasks that are assigned to you by your clients, all you have to do is just to click this filter option and click the cards assigned to me option. And there you have it. You will see the two tasks that are assigned only to you. So you may go ahead and play around with these other ways to filter your cards. Okay, let's uncheck to see all the cards again. Okay, and here you have another option, which is to share the entire board to any of your team members. So just click this one and you can just type in their email address or their name and they will see the entire and all the details in this board. Another good thing about this platform is you can add anyone to this board so they can see this board or so he or she can see this board even if he or she doesn't have a Trello account yet. So let's do this. Let's say for example I'm going to add my dummy account. It's my dummy email account. Okay. And click share. And then hit share. Okay. So you can see here, account not yet created. But if you check the email, let me show you that. So here, as you can see, I received that invitation to that Trello board. So if we click on this, again, this is just my dummy email. And let's have this. Okay, so if we click this button, go to board, we can access to the board. Okay, so even if the person doesn't have a Trello account, he or she can access this board by adding them or by adding him or her to this. And then we also have the option to remove that contact if we don't want him or her to be part of this board anymore. All right, there you go. And just be careful with this function, guys, because in my experience, even if you have already removed a specific member or a group of people here, they can still access the details in this specific board where you added them previously. I think it's like a bug or one of the flaws of this platform because there is no perfect platform. So just be careful with that. And you can also test it yourself. And that's all there is to it, guys, for today's video. Maybe in the future, time permitting, I might have part two of this video tutorial, maybe for a more advanced set of features of this powerful platform called Trello. If you have any questions or suggestions for the next videos, just comment down below. Thanks for watching.